The Human Services Bake Sale behind us. We're out here just trying to raise about $1 billion to plug the hole in government spending on human services across the state of New York. We decided to do things a little bit differently today by having this bake sale to kind of highlight the frankly kind of ridiculous idea that nonprofits have to fundraise to fill the gap in essential services across the state. That gap has just become too wide, and so we're out here today trying to kind of highlight that. I'm Michelle Jackson. I'm with the Human Services Council and a representative of the Restore Opportunity Now campaign. I see all my friends out here with us today. We're going to hear from some legislators and from our partners today about the importance of human services. So I'll just lay out a little bit of kind of what the bake sale means to us. We have a number of different great baked good items today. We have some burnt gingerbread cookies to represent our burnt out workforce that's underpaid and overworked. We have some crumbling infrastructure cupcakes to represent our crumbling infrastructure. We need that $100 million infrastructure so that we can make those upgrades to our facilities and make sure that our clients are getting the best services that they possibly can. We have some crumbs because let's be honest, in the budget, that's all we're getting. We're getting the leftovers, we're getting those crumbs. We have a small slice of the pie. If you look at the budget of the state of New York, Human Services is getting a very small slice of that pie. And then we also have Bill Getman's special $60 million brownie as featured in the Times Union. He did a great article with us last week about the importance of this campaign, funding the minimum wage, getting an appropriate indirect rate on our contracts, investing in our infrastructure, and really starting to support the sector because we make up New York and we're really what builds bridges to opportunity for people. We're an economic engine, and we shouldn't have to fill those funding gaps for essential services, many of which are state mandated that the state has to provide, by doing things like selling cookies and holding fundraisers and asking people, to kind of fundraise to fill that gap left in services. So thank you all so much for joining us. We have some cookies to take away and other fun things. So take a look at the table, and I'll turn it over to my partner, Ron Deutsch from the Fiscal Policy Institute.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you all for coming. Appreciate it. Yes, please. Well deserved. Thank you all for being part of the Restore Opportunity Now campaign. I'm going to go over a little bit about our report, Undervalued and Overpaid and Underpaid. In just a second, but I want to bring up two legislators that I know have to leave right away, and I wanted to give them an opportunity to talk to you for a second. They've really been working on this issue on your behalf. So I'd like to bring up Assembly members Eileen Gunther and Andy Hevesy.